body awareness. What do we mean when we say body awareness? Today I wanted to talk about this chronic pain when practicing body awareness and different stages that you might experience while practicing body awareness. And before I jump in, I want to explain how I talk about my health issues a lot, because not just to normalize that, hey, we're sick and we exist, but because I am my own case study. So whenever I'm experiencing something, whether physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, I ask myself what I would do or say, what would be my heartfelt advice to a client that came to me with this problem. And that has helped me a lot. It has helped me stay focused on my journey, on my healing journey. It has helped me stay in control of not giving up and not, well, I was suicidal before my spiritual journey, and this journey has just blown my mind. But anyway, since I am my own case study, please know that I understand that I don't speak for everyone, but I learn from all these different things, that all these different symptoms that come up, and through embodiment, through mind, body, and everything's just connected. But today we're just going to talk about body awareness and chronic pain, right? So chronic pain, when you experiencing chronic pain for years, you get to a point where you don't feel pain. At some points you just feel numb, like your limbs might feel numb and you might not have full control over it, because your brain said there's too much going on, we have to turn this thing off, we have to sidetrack, because if not, you might go suicidal, you might do something, go crazy, because it's a lot of pain, everyday constant pain. It's understandable that the mind can't handle it, but that's the way it copes with it. So when you're practicing body awareness, it's like going backwards. First you were experiencing pain, it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it started numbing and you don't feel it, or sometimes you do feel it and it's like pain, numb, and it's like going backwards. Now you're starting to feel your body again, come into your body, feel those nerves once more, those sensations in your inside your limbs, and you start feeling more pain. And it can be hard, it can be something that's hard to practice, but the more you practice it, the better it gets and the easier it becomes for you. And I promise, if you just hang in with me, I'll explain. So for me, I kind of went through a few different stages, because my chronic pain is mixed with traumatic experiences. So I have chronic pain, I have different types of chronic pain, and I have trauma that makes pain worse or worsens specific pains. So one of the first things that happened when practicing body awareness was, again, feeling all that pain once again. Then I started noticing, oh, that muscle's tense, this is tense, that's tense. And you start feeling the different types of pains the shooting pains, the stabbing pains, the electrical, the pins and needles. You start feeling them all again, but then they start to dissipate because you start practicing deeper body awareness. And while you're practicing the body awareness, and you're like, okay, that's tight. So your mind is automatically going to start doing things to relax it. And the more you do this, again, the easier it gets. At first, I wouldn't notice how tense I was holding a muscle or an area in my body until like an hour or two after something stressful or traumatic or anything like that. But then I started getting closer and closer and closer to the trigger, to where it starts to tighten. And then mixing this with trauma release and tension release and yoga and yoga nidra and different types of body work, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The more you start practicing it, brain fog. This is another symptom, by the way. But it's okay. I welcome it. I show it love. And most often, if the thought doesn't come back within an hour, it wasn't important. That's just what it is. It wasn't important. But when you start practicing these things, you start to let go of the stress. And after you have done a lot of body release, body tension, and body work, and all of this stuff, you start to wonder why your muscles start tensing up once again. Even if you're not feeling stressed or anxious or overwhelmed, they still tense up or have like jerk reactions and stuff like this. And it's because the neural pathways are retraining, they're reprogramming to know that, hey, it's safe, it's okay, we're not under attack, it's fine, it's okay to let go of whatever it is that it's holding. And it does. And then you practice more deeper body awareness. And in this stage is where it gets really interesting. If I'm in a meditative state or practicing body awareness, I will start to feel in my brain the signaling to tell a specific body part to tense up. I'll feel it in my head, and I will talk to myself, talk to that pathway, and tell it to stop. Okay, I used to tell it to stop, but then I realized it's not great for it to completely stop, because it is an instinct and it's there for a reason. So what we want to do is maybe turn it down. So this tingling sensation linked to a specific body part, and you can feel it. You can feel those sensations That's how much you can practice body awareness. And it's a game changer. If I can talk to my neural pathways, it changes the game. But it is a little harder than it sounds. This has taken me at least 2 years of practice to begin doing this. And it's not like I can do it all over my body. It's specific muscles that I have done training on over and over and over again, consistently every single day. And me, I'll do it all day long. It's in the back of my head. It's one of the things I'm doing to heal myself. It's on my list of things that I have to be aware of, be conscious of 24/7, because it helps my pain. Anything that's going to help my pain, help me heal, is on my priority list. And it's gotten me this far. And to think of that just blows my mind. So, phase 1, you start to feel the pain again, and it sucks. Step 2, you start becoming more aware of yourself and where you can help your pain. Not necessarily where you are making it worse or that it's your fault, but where you have control to help it. 3, you start getting to the root of the cause, the root of the trigger of the pain. 4, you start to talk to it. You start reprogramming those neural pathways, those specific neural pathways that are just right for you, because we are all so different. We all have so many different pains, and us spoonies, we're all medical mysteries, right? So it gets interesting. So I went from not even noticing how much tension I was holding, how my body was just like automatically into fetal position most of the time. I didn't notice these things until I started practicing body awareness. I didn't notice how much practicing posture, sitting up better, standing up better, alignment, all those things were actually helping my pain until I started practicing body awareness. And now I can talk to these neural pathways to stop tensing up when it's or just when it is safe for it to relax. And I'm just so grateful for that. So, if you have any questions about body awareness, I would love to answer them. You can leave them in the comments. If you're a spoonie who practices body awareness, I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I don't know where I'm pointing still, so thank you.